Look at this beautiful man. Gorgeous. What's up, guys? So this video might be a little bit late. It was supposed to come out tomorrow, but the champ info dropped, so we're gonna put it out. So let's jump into it, guys. Let's go over Hercules. You guys should know by now. I'm so excited for this character. I've been waiting for this guy for so long now. So can't wait for him to come out. Let's talk about him. Hercules, cosmic, of course. Born in ancient Greece, Hercules is a demigod born to Zeus, the king of Olympian gods, and Alcmena, a woman of Thebes. I'm not much of a, Greek mythology guy, so I might, mispronounce these, sorry. As an infant, Hercules was cared for by his stepmother Hera, queen of the Olympian gods, and bestowed with her blessings. These blessings further elevated his demigod physiology to near godlike heights, providing him with immense strength, stamina, immortality, and near invulnerability. Foreshadowing. So as always, we've highlighted everything you're going to want to know. Let's do it. Mechanics. Hercules is a damage powerhouse, focusing on skillful combat by performing feats of strength and intercepting with special attacks to unleash the ultimate flex on the opponent. As Hercules completes feats, he gains a large bump in his base damage output and can extend the duration of all buffs by a significant amount. The best part about feats is that they can be carried forward through the quest, allowing Hercules to get more and more powerful with each fight. Overall, Hercules is a champ who will demonstrate and reward your personal skills in a big way. Now, there's a lot of text here, and it's going to look a little confusing, but your boy Mike went through and highlighted the important stuff, so this is all you really have to know here. It looks a lot more complicated than it is, all right? So he has these, blessings things, right? Now, the blessings are bestowed from the goddess Hera and protect against physical injury. So I'm just going to break it down for you easier, okay? Because I spent a lot of time thinking about this guy. Basically, he reduces the potency of incoming bleed effects by 50%. He also reduces the potency of incoming poison effects by 15%, and he makes that recovery reduction from poison 20% less effective. What does this really mean? It means that Hercules is designed to be incredibly suicide friendly, and no matter what it reads like, that's what it's for. Let's just, obviously, you're not going to use this guy for caltrops. You're not really going to want to use this guy for biohazard. Can you? I guess you can, but in reality, where do you have bleeds and poisons all the time? Suicide masteries. So you're going to be healing from the poison, from the suicide masteries, pretty much the whole time, from the bleed to the beginning. It's going to be a great time if you run the Suicide Masteries, all right? Now, let's talk about the feats of strength. Max stacks 12, okay? Strike a non-stunned opponent with any hit of a heavy attack. He has a 2-hit heavy. Intercept a dashing opponent with any attack, or stand up after being knocked down. Now, okay, the last one's interesting. That seems more like a defensive ability, right? There are ways to go about it, and we'll talk about that later on. But strike a non-stunned opponent with any hit of a heavy attack, or intercept a dashing opponent with any attack. Now, Hercules is kind of designed in two ways. One, you could play him normally and put out some pretty good numbers. And two, play him very, very, very high skill intensive and have some bonkers numbers, okay? So basically, you can intercept with your heavy attacks, intercept with your special attacks, and you can just stack these feats, okay? So completing a feat grants 1 indefinite strength, each increasing armor penetration by 182, and causing all attacks to deal a burst of physical damage equal to 10% of the damage they dealt. The first part is, it seems more defensive, but it's also going to be very useful against, tech champions or armor breaks and stuff, alright? The first time each unique feat is completed in a fight, gain 1 persistent strength for the rest of the quest, allowing Hercules to start each fight with strength equal to his persistent strength. For 2 seconds after completing a feat, Hercules gains plus 777 attack and plus 50% buff duration. If a special attack is activated during this time, the bonus remains throughout the special attack. While Hercules has strength, he becomes stun immune. Each stun prevented by this immunity removes 1 strength. So that's really, really good. Basically, you intercept and then you're stun immune. That's really good. That's really good. Basically, what you can do is you can parry, wait a second, and then hit for the heavy attack. You can try and get both heavy attacks on the non-stunned opponent, or just the second part. That's also totally fine. I've also seen videos of dashing back and intercepting with the heavy attack. We'll have to see. But yeah, it looks really, really cool, man. Dashing back after the first light or medium hit combo inflicts a non-stacking Infuriate debuff. That is a new debuff there, making the opponent more aggressive and reducing their offensive ability accuracy by 60%. While fighting as a defender, blah, 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 increased by 10 seconds. It's triggered every time he dash backs. Cool, free willpower healing. Love it. So let's talk about his special attacks now. Special 1, Master of Pancreation. Pancreation. On activation, gain a true sense buff. That's what Mr. Sinister has in Summer of Pain, bypassing the effects of miss and auto block for 16 seconds. So that's great. It makes him a really great evade and miss counter. A really great one. Missed an auto block. So not, hold on one second. I guess he can't counter evade? Can he? No, he should be able to. I think he should. I think that should say miss, auto block, and evade. Because you couldn't use Quake against Sinister, right? We'll see. But yeah, that's going to make him really, really good for stuff because 16 seconds is really, really long. It's just got to get to the first special one, and then you're pretty much good to go there for the rest of the fight if you really, really need that, okay? The first hit grants a precision buff, increasing critical rating by 2100 for 25 seconds. That's really good. That's a high amount of precision there. But here's the thing. If you intercept the dash, okay, if you intercept with the special one, you gain 2 additional ones of those precisions. So that's going to be plus 6,300 precision, essentially giving you guaranteed crits at that point. So yeah, that's really, really good. Now the special 2. Potency of burst damage dealt by a strength during this attack is increased by 50% for each armor up effect on the opponent to a maximum increase of 200%. The first hit grants a cruelty buff, increasing crit damage rating by 1233 for 15 seconds. If the attack was used to intercept, gain 2 additional ones. It's going to give you like 3699.99 quick math off the top of my head. That's a really nice cruelty critical damage rating buff. And the final hit has a 100% chance to inflict a 3-second stun debuff. And keep in mind, the potency of the burst damage is also going to be increased if you're fighting tech champions and everything because of the armor up buffs. So yeah, this is where the big damage comes from. Essentially, you want to like go for the special 1 and then into the special 2. And you're going to do a lot of damage. That's pretty much going to end the fight. Let's talk about the special 3 here, the really cool animation with the home run bat and everything. Gain an indestructible buff, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. You can do that as many times as you want. That's really, really great. 4 seconds is a long time. After the attack, if the opponent has 3 bars of power, Hercules gains a power gain buff, granting 100% of a power bar over 3 seconds. So think about it this way. He kind of has a get out of jail free card here if you get to a special 3, right? You use the special 3, you dash back, you put the infuriate buff on, or you hit them, dash back, put the infuriate buff on the opponent, go for the special 3, you're indestructible, they use their special 3, you stand up, gain your feat of strength, okay? And then you're gaining your power gain buff as well, and you're indestructible. So it's pretty cool, man. It's a nice get out of jail free card. And the SIG ability is absolutely insane. It's pretty much Corvus 2.0. I don't know how this got approved, but hey, I'm not really going to complain about it. Son of Zeus, always active. Once per fight, when receiving damage that would result in a knockout, gain an immortality buff, preventing death and making Hercules unblockable for 9 seconds. Immortality is paused during personal special attacks or while landing basic attacks and is removed if struck by a special 3. For 2 seconds after completing a feat, gain 35% combat power rate. That part is awesome, man. So you're going to be able to get to special 1, special 2 so much faster, 35% faster. So that's definitely really good. So he's looking really cool, man. He's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. He's going to be a pretty high skill-intensive champion, I think, but I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of that. It looks like you can play him normally, like just go for special 1, special 2, and get those buffs and get a higher increase of damage output if you go for him, you know, with the intercept route and go for those, I don't even know how to say this, play him at a higher skill level, and you get more benefits that way. That's the worst way I could possibly phrase that. So I have some synergies too. Some of them are cool. Let's focus on the important ones here. Next round on me. This one gives any hero with the Suicide Masteries on more attack. It's, I think, higher potency at 6-star. The one with the Black Panther is really cool. Gain an unblockable buff for 3 seconds as Hercules. Gain that Infuriate buff as Black Panther. It's going to make Black Panther a lot better, dude. So I'm definitely going to give him another look. Thor, Jane Foster. Decent synergy there for Thor and Jane Foster. Also decent synergy for Hercules if you go to the Immortality, right? It gives you some perfect block. It gives you some more perfect block with Thor, Jane Foster, and Thor as well, and some shock potency for Jane Foster. With Hawkeye here, Infuriate cooldown is reduced by 40%. That's okay. Definitely nice to have. I wouldn't want to bring Hawkeye on the team, though. Also, you can get a Fury buff if you drain the power below a bar with Hercules. And then here's a really amazing synergy for Hulk, Immortal Hulk. While Immortality is on cooldown, well-timed blocks gain plus 100% perfect block chance. That is insane. Makes stun debuffs longer, also makes him sustainable at 1 HP. So that makes Immortal Hulk playable, in my opinion. So that's really, really cool. Definitely looking to give that guy another chance with this synergy now. Also, decent synergy for Hulk Ragnarok 2, gives him some more attack. And then with Captain America Infinity War, you gain some more Fury potency, and also gain Armor Break with Hercules. And yeah, some power gain with Wolverine. So that's really all there is to it, guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very, very excited about this guy. I can't wait for him to come out. I can't wait to get my hands on him. I can't wait to make some gameplay videos with this guy. I think he looks awesome. I think he looks cool. Like I said, not going to be everybody's cup of tea. He looks like a very high skill intensive champion. Some people don't like that. I personally love that. But anyway, my dudes, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, drop your boy a big old like. Comment what you think about Hercules in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any Hercules gameplay and some Hercules cosplays coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.